Okay, Annette. So the main purpose of this class is for you to have an online presence for your photography portfolio. Having an online portfolio is probably one of the most important things an artist can have for the modern digital age. It's not enough to have a book of photographs or a whole box full of slides of your photographs. You have to have a way people can connect with you and also have a way of interacting with you and see the most recent work that you've done. The best way to do this is to have a blog or some sort of social media connection, and also to have an online portfolio that shows your best works the way you would for a normal book type portfolio. To do this, we're going to use two websites, Tumblr.com and Portfoliobox.net. Both of these I've chosen because they're free services, they're easy and intuitive to use, they're also very popular, and they're free, so once you're finished with this, if you decide you don't want to use it, it won't cost you anything, and you can deactivate your account easily that way as well. So to set these up, the first thing we're going to do is to set up a Tumblr account. Tumblr is kind of a popular blogging site. It allows you to post photographs, words, images, any links that you find. We're mainly going to use it for photographs. I also like it because you can connect it to your Instagram account, because I'm going to be having you take photographs every day and keeping it up this way. So to sign in, you can go to, here's the name of it, tumblr.com. Notice it's Tumblr.com. You will need an email address along with a unique password and a unique username. For mine, I'm just going to use my ben@ibdesign.net password, and we'll just call it ID Design. You can make up whatever you need for this one. I would recommend you use your MC email address if you're comfortable using that one. We'll hit sign up. It looks like somebody's already claimed this username, so IB Design, and it does give me some different ideas for I want for this one. Let's see if another username may be available since IB Design is already taken. How about, let's do IB Design 2. Sign up. Perfect. It's going to ask me how old I am. I am 29, make sure I'm old enough, and I've read and understood the terms of service. It does ask you to give a CAPTCHA, this way make sure you're not a robot. And we are now nice and set up for this one. You're going to be making a blog, so it's a lot easier than you think it should be. So for this one, you can give your blog a title. So you can call it, I'll say, Ben's Photos. You can give your blog a description. So this will be a daily blog about my photographic journey. Whatever you want to call it. The little avatar, this will give you an opportunity to give yourself a photograph. For now, I'm not going to update this. We'll just say make it. And it's already been made. Now, nothing's been posted, so you don't really see anything here right now. We'll talk about posting and how to post things in just a bit. On the right-hand side, just so you know, there are some, quote, trending blogs. These are just some of the most popular things that are out there on Tumblr right now. Another great bonus for Tumblr is that it gives you the ability to share your stuff with other people. It's much like Facebook. If somebody posts something that you like, you can share it on your Tumblr blog. If somebody sees that you've done something really cool, they can share it as well. So you can link up your Tumblr with other pages as well. I am signed into my ben@ibdesign.net email address, and usually they'll send me a little email saying, hey, welcome to Tumblr, everything looks good. So for now, we're going to leave Tumblr since I've got it nice and set up, and we will go to Portfoliobox and do the same thing. For Portfoliobox, it's portfoliobox.net, and at the very top right-hand side, we'll click Login, and of course this will need an email address and a password. So, ben@ibdesign, D-E-S-I-G-N.net. And my password, email not found. I don't want to log in. I want to create a new one. I'm sorry. Instead of logging in, we're going to hit sign up. That's what we want. The reason why it didn't find me was because I'd never signed up before. Okay, it's going to ask me to sign up, select my style. At first, we really don't matter. We can change up the look and feel of your portfolio at first. I'm going to choose a random one, left menu, vertical style. We'll make it dark. That sounds good. Here we go. So it gives me a username, something at portfoliobox.me. I recommend whatever username that you had for your Tumblr, keep the same username for your portfolio box. This way, when people find you, it can be exactly the same. So I'll do Ivy Design 2, since that was my Tumblr name. Site title, so this is whatever you want to call it. Ben's Photographic Journey. My email address, now we can get into it, at ivydesign.net, and we'll give it a password. I'll just give it my random, since it's showing you the password, and I can change that out later. And my about me, it asks if I'm a student, professional. This kind of groups everything together. I'll keep it as a student. And we'll do the little CAPTCHA. PFEMS. Create my site. Alright, site has been completely created. So now if I want to go to it, I can go to ivydesign2.portfoliobox.me, or I can go to my administration panel. And the first thing it's going to ask you is to start creating a gallery. Give it a name, add files. We can do this later since I don't have any photographs to upload at this point, but I will at least give it a name for something. So we'll call it main gallery. That's good. And we'll use the dummy images instead. No fields can be empty. Let's see. Use dummy image. There we go. When I use the dummy images, it's just going to give me some random images. This way I can lay out some things and see how it will look once I get in there. It will ask you to type an About Me page. This can also be kind of a Contact Me page. I'm going to leave it, whatever it is, blank right now, but you can type in your information about your photos. You can link to your Tumblr site or any other website. We'll kickstart my site now. You can set any of your startup page. There's no save buttons except on here, so we're good to go. And wow, they gave you some really awesome pictures to start off with. But this is kind of the look and feel of the template that I chose for now. If I do want to edit the page, everything is off on the right-hand side, so it can be, just click on the template, choose maybe another type of a template, and I can select this one, and it changes the look and layout of how this template is later. We'll play around with this once we start getting the photos actually created. What I want you to do is I want you to play around with it as well. I want you to understand how things are laid out, how things work. Remember, nobody's going to see this until you start to promote it. So you can always change things up, and we'll play around with this a little bit more as well. One last thing, on Tumblr, when you go to it, in order to use it and to start seeing it, it'll be, so I did Ivy Design, let me zoom in so you can see it, DES, ivydesign2.tumblr.com. And so this is my main page. That's how you'll log in and share things for my page. Right now I don't have anything to share. I don't even have an avatar. But if I do want to start sharing things or to go to my page, you type in it's your username.tumblr.com, and off to the very right-hand side, click on the dashboard. This will take you to this page, and this page is where you can start adding photos or text or anything else that you want to customize how things are placed on your page. For now, all I want you to do is get things set up. For the second video, I want you to watch. This is going to be my expectations for you for this class, and I'll go over a little bit more detail about things I want to see posted and how they'll be posted. That'll be the next video.